second.
There's
Okay,
my
shit,
seatbelt.
there's a lot of light, but yeah, you're on now, so...
Oh my god, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah, so take it away when you're ready.
Okay. I guess it's not, like, something, like, from directly me, but, this one guy told me tonight, you know, I was really anxious to talk to people and just be myself.
Okay.
And my method of doing that is always, like, drinking, you know, to get loose. But he really talked to me, and it was so nice. Because he told me, like, you only live once. And
YOLO.
YOLO. But everyone tells you that.
I don't know if everyone tells me YOLO, but...
But, like, everyone tells you, like, oh my god, live your life. But, like, genuinely, it was like he searched into my soul, and he was, like, telling me, just, like, be your fucking self and live without shame. And it's so cool to me that people can think like that naturally. Because I don't personally, you know? And I don't know if this is an interesting thought or anything, you know? But it's just, like, it's something, like, I wanted to share tonight.
Okay.
You know? Because it was really important to me. It was really important to me that he said that. You know, I ended up talking to people and meeting some people, you know, adding them on different social medias and stuff, like, genuinely being okay with going up to people as myself and just talking, like actively trying to talk to people. And I know it sounds like gibberish because I'm a little drunk right now because it's like Halloween weekend, but it was so kind. And, you know, not a lot of people experience kindness like that. I don't personally in my day-to-day life.
Why is that?
I don't know, I feel like we don't make time for each other as humans. We don't often, like, see each other having issues. This guy saw me, and I was upset because I was like, I'm not having a great night.
I'm not YOLOing hard enough.
No, for real. But yeah, like, he saw me as who I am and how I was feeling, and he gave me such good advice. And I think that's something we need to do more often.
Give advice to people?
Like not even that, but, like, be kind to each other and pay attention to the people around you, because you could impact someone's life so amazingly.
Or so negatively.
Yes, that could happen. Yeah. You're so true.
Especially if you're a girl.
Yeah.
But we'll leave that for another day.
Yeah. But like you could impact someone's life so positively, they're gonna remember you forever. I think I'll really remember him for a long time because he encouraged me to be myself, to open myself to other people and not keep my guard up as much.
But who is yourself?
Who is myself? That's a great question, and everyone should ask that to themselves. It's hard. Thinking about who you are. It's a difficult process that I've struggled with. And I can't tell you exactly who I am, you know, because I don't think we'll ever exactly know who we are.
Well, how are you going to be yourself if you don't know who you are? How would you know you're being yourself?
I think as long as I'm happy. As long as I'm, like, happy with what I'm doing, I think I'm being myself, you know, like...
No, you're being happy.
That's
like,
okay,
by definition, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, okay. It's like...
What if yourself isn't happy?
Well, I would know
And
that.
you're being happy in the moment. That would mean you're not being yourself.
That is a great question that I don't know how to answer. Because the thing is, my regular self is probably not happy.
But is yourself.
But it is myself when I'm happy. Like,
True,
still.
But it's not your usual self.
It's not my usual self, but it's my best self. That's what I think. It's my best self.
Okay, but then if you're going down that route, then everybody's being themselves all the time. So then the advice is really, like, not sound, because he's just telling you to be, right?
Yeah, I guess. You kind of threw me.
Did I just burst the whole bubble?
I mean, like a tiny bit,
Just
but
a little
like
bit?
not enough to like. I've had a really good night,
Okay.
and that's the
key
important
part, right?
Yeah, I have had a really good night, and even if I'm not usually happy and having a good day,
Today's not that day.
today's not that day, and it makes me feel like I can go for many other days, and people like him who have made my day better.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You just gotta figure out how to make those days more happy, like how to make yourself happier than usual. And then once you increase that enough, to a high enough quantity, then yourself becomes happy. Those things become more synonymous.
At some point, I think I can really get to that place where I can be happy every day. It's not exactly right now, and it's not exactly the full me.
But what do you think's like causing that? For you not?
Well, I have depression. That's the thing.
Okay, but depression usually has a cause. I know, like,
I've had a lot.
Generally, they say it doesn't, but I'm fairly certain it does.
It does in my life, yes.
Yeah.
It has a cause. I've had a lot of things happen to me as a person.
Like what?
Some things I'm not, kind of willing to talk about with it.
Is there, like, anything that you're willing to talk about?
Major life events, like abuse.
Okay. That you don't want to get into?
Sexual abuse.
This is by, like, people older than you, or, like...
A lot of things, like, throughout my life. People older than me.
Is there any, like, non-vague details you're willing to disclose?
Abuse in my childhood by people older than me.
I see.
Yeah.
And that's just carried on with you forever.
It really has, because it's really impacted my, I have a lot of insecurities due to that.
I see.
I feel inadequate because I was never adequate for certain adults in my childhood.
In what sense?
I was stupid.
So you think they, like, assaulted you because you were stupid?
It's not even that. It's like, in families. It's... People.
I just don't see how you're reflecting this on yourself. Like...
And a lot of people don't. Like, it's difficult because you can experience things that wouldn't affect other people, but if you're like, those words really hurt.
Which words?
Like, if you're stupid, you're an idiot, you're a fucking pig.
So then it's people calling you this?
Yes.
Okay, so no. I was going back to, like, feeling of inadequacy. So that's a whole separate issue that we're not talking about.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm talking about feelings of inadequacy.
No, I thought we were just talking about strictly about, like, sexual abuse. But...
No. I'm not talking about that because that's very personal to me.
Right.
I'm talking about general
abuse.
Verbal abuse,
For general abuse, press 2.
Yeah. I'm sorry that it wasn't clearer, but,
it's all good.
Yeah. I don't know if this is any useful to you.
I'll find out after I post it.
Yeah.
So, no, but it's good. Thanks for sharing. Much appreciated.
Thank you for listening.
Hopefully you have more happy days in the future.
Yeah.
And you can YOLO harder and be yourself.
YOLO
But don't YOLO too hard, because then you'll, like, fucking die.
Yeah.
And then you don't live anymore, because you do actually only live once. So.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that statement has very broad implications.
Yes.
All right?
Yes, it does. Thank you so much, though. Like, if this has any use to you, like...
If you want to check out the channel, by the way, this is the name.
Let me take a picture of it.
Alright?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
For
Happy
listening.
Halloween. Take
Happy
care.
Halloween to you, too.
This is one word, by the way. Alright?
Okay.
One word, like highlight.
Okay.
Alright?
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
You take care.